Okay, now we are going to discuss the Go For It / Safe Shot chips. So these chips are what you do if you're in trouble and you want to go for it, or if you're not in trouble and you want to go for it. As you can see, if you roll less than an 11, so if you have a bad roll, it subtracts 2 from your roll. A couple of times in previous videos we'd rolled a 5. This would knock that down to a 3. But if you have a good roll, in this case 10 or higher, you add 2 to the roll. So Monaco Mac in the last video I think got an 18 or a 19, and that would have been a 20 or a 21. So it will add 2 to good rolls and subtract 2 from bad rolls. Something to be aware of is that there are 3 levels of this. Where this one was a less than 11 greater than 10, this one is less than 12 greater than 11. So the second time you do it, it will get a little harder. Having said that, you don't actually have to use these in order, but maybe it's smart to do that. And then the third one is less than 13 and greater than 12. Now what I like to do when I use these is I like to use a skill chip and get an extra die to make it give myself a bigger opportunity to get above the number I need to hit. So that's how I do it. So we're going to try this with Ray Ray Rain, who gets +1 on the T also. So we add 1 to the die roll. And we're also going to use a driving chip. So we're going to add 1 die. And then we're going to use our Go For It chip. So if we get greater than a 10, we get to add 2 to our roll. And if we don't, we don't. And we're adding 1 die. And we're going to roll them up. That's nerve-wracking. 9, 10, 11, 12, +1, 13. We obviously discount the lowest, the 1 die. We take our best 3. So 13 is greater than 10, and so we add 2, so we get 15, which is circle 1. A pretty easy birdie, if we can hit a putt. Now the other side of the Go For It chip is the Safe Shot. So as we can see, we're going to try this with Scramble Shannon. As we can see, the Safe Shot, if you do a bad shot, like less than 10, then you add 2 to your roll. If you do a good shot, greater than 11, you subtract 2. So what this is doing is it's making bad shots better and good shots worse, pulling you back to the average. So what you're trying to do, you're just trying to play it safe and make sure you get it inbounds. So it doesn't necessarily apply on hole 4, but maybe on hole 5. But we're going to try it anyway with Scramble Shannon. Scramble Shannon's just going to roll the 3 dice, and we're going to see what happens here. Scramble Shannon got a 6, a horrendous roll, which is in fact less than 10. So we add 2, and that makes it an 8. So rather than going to orange circle, which could be OB, that's what that red outline means, we end up going to blue square. A much better result because we played it safe.